In this video, we'll share important information about what you need to know before traveling to London, like best time to visit, how to use public transportation, best apps to use in London, and many other practical information. We also made a separate video on top 10 things to do in London. The link is in the description. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications, and share your London tips or ask a question in the comments below. London is a city with a population of over 8 million people and is the capital and the largest city of the United Kingdom. It is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Here are our tips on what to know before traveling to this amazing city. Number 1. Currency. The currency used in London is a British pound, or shortly just pound. At the time of making of this video, £1 is worth approximately $1.3 or 1.15 euros. Make sure to check the exchange rate before traveling. Number 2. Traffic. Cars in the UK drive on the left, so make sure to always pay attention to both sides when crossing the road. Cycling in the city center can be dangerous, so is crossing the street, so always pay attention. Number 3. Safety. London is relatively safe, but do take all the usual precautions typical for bigger cities, like avoiding less touristy areas, especially at night. London is unfortunately also full of pickpockets, so hide your wallet, passport and other valuables somewhere safe and pay attention to your bags, especially in crowded areas like in front of major attractions or when using the underground. There are a lot of scams targeted mostly at tourists, so make sure you always buy your tickets at the official ticket office and not on the streets. For emergency services, dial 999. Number 4. Weather. London is known for its unpredictable weather. In general, the climate is mild year-round, but just remember to pack a lightweight raincoat to keep in your day pack. The hottest month of the year is usually August, when the peak temperature can reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit, while the average temperature in August is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest month is usually January, when temperatures can sink to around 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't forget to check the weather forecast before traveling. You can expect rain in London in practically any season, so don't forget to pack an umbrella. However, the wettest month is October. Number 5. Best time to travel. High season in London is between May and September, and in December. Low season is January and February, and shoulder season is between mid-September and November, and then again in March and April. Best time to travel to London is spring, April to June, and fall, September to November, when it's usually warm and dry. Not only will you be able to avoid big crowds, but the accommodation and entertainment rates are less expensive compared to the high season. To avoid big crowds and higher prices, you can also travel during the week. London is a year-round destination, so major attractions are not affected by low season. You'll be able to see all major attractions regardless of when you travel. Number 6. Where to stay. The average hotel room rate in London is around £150 per night. Of course, it depends what kind of accommodation you want, as well as on the location of your stay. You can get accommodation below $100 per night, but that probably means you'll be located further away from the city center and you'll need more time to reach the attractions. London is a big city and therefore offers virtually any kind of accommodation, from hostels to exquisite luxury hotels. Check out our video on the best apps to book your stay and find your best accommodation in London. We recommend that you book your accommodation close to the underground so you can easily access all major attractions. If you want to book a room close to where the action is, some of the best areas to stay are, for example, Oxford Street if you like shopping, the City if you like skyscrapers, and Covent Garden if you want to be located close to London's theatre district and nice restaurants and cafes. Check the description for more suggestions. Number 7. Power plugs. You will probably need a special UK power adapter to charge your phone and other devices. This is what the UK power plug looks like. We recommend purchasing a power adapter before traveling to London. In fact, it's worth buying the adapter for the entire world so you can use it in other countries too. Number 8. Transportation. From and to the airport. London has 5 major airports: Heathrow, Gatwick, Luton, City and Stansted. To get to London, you can take the Underground or DLR, which is an urban light railway if you're traveling from Heathrow or City Airport. The return ticket costs £12 or £10 with Oyster card, more about Oyster cards later. You can take the train to central London from all 5 airports. The return tickets varies, but you will likely pay at least £20 to £30 for a return ticket. However, the prices are cheaper if you buy tickets in advance online. If you want to save some money, a cheaper alternative is a National Express bus with service from all airports except City, which is pretty much in the city anyway, as the name suggests. You can use a cab or Uber, but the prices will most likely be higher. Check the description for links and more information, as well as updated ticket prices. Getting around the city. London is big and every journey will take you a lot of time. It normally takes at least 20 to 30 minutes to travel between major attractions and over an hour to the center of London if you're staying on the outskirts. So make sure you always check how long it will take you to get from A to B. London is well covered with public transportation. Types of public transportation are bus, underground, also called tube, tram, DLR, London Overground, and National Rail Service. The best way to get around is underground, which will get you close to most major attractions. Check the description for the links to download the underground map. The best way to use public transportation is by purchasing an Oyster card, an electronic smart card used to pay for all public transportation in London. You can get one at most underground stations. It will cost you £5 as a deposit. You can top up your Oyster card for as much and as often as you want and collect all the remaining credit plus the deposit when you leave. You can pre-purchase your Oyster card for £3 plus postage and add credit to it so you don't have to worry about getting your card at the station. A great option, especially if you're arriving from Heathrow or City Airport. More expensive but faster way of getting around London is Uber or the traditional London taxi. Taxis are more expensive, but they use bus lanes, so they are usually faster than Uber. Hop on, hop off bus is a great way to see tourist attractions if you don't want to deal with public transportation. You can also take a riverboat tour and see London from a new perspective. London is a busy city, and just as there are peak seasons to travel to London, there are peak times of the day when public transportation and the roads get even more crowded. Peak times are Monday to Friday between 6:30 to 9:30 am and between 4 and 7 pm. Number 9. Best apps to use in London. Your smartphone can be your best buddy in London. Here are some of the best apps to use. City Mapper, which is a public transit app and integrates data from all urban modes of transport, from walking and cycling to driving, with an emphasis on public transportation. Visit London app, which provides directions, recommendations, history and more. It has everything you need to experience London like a local. With Locals, where you can book experience such as tours with locals, or Eat With, where you can book a dinner or a cooking class at someone's home. Number 10. Lines are everywhere. Since London is usually a crowded place, especially around major attractions, you can expect lines everywhere. But don't worry, the sites you're visiting are totally worth the wait. You can buy London Pass to at least avoid the queues at the famous attractions. Number 11. Food. While London is home to many expensive restaurants, there are many places that offer a full meal for less than £10. Use Yelp or TripAdvisor to find best deals depending on your budget and rating. And check the description for links to ideas for best cheap eats. Number 12. Tipping. There is no need to tip in a restaurant. Tipping in London is not mandatory. Of course, if you want, you can tip, but they won't make you feel bad if you don't. Sometimes a 10% service charge is included in the bill at hotels and restaurants, but they will usually tell you if that's the case. Number 13. Bars and pubs close early. While there are many great bars and pubs in London, like the ones in Soho, the famous entertainment district, most of them close around midnight. Speaking from experience, we were surprised when they offered us plastic cups for our unfinished drinks, and they politely asked us to move in front of the pub to finish drinking there since they closed at midnight. Don't worry, there are some places that are open later, but it's certainly not the norm, and you'll have to check before you head out if you plan to stay out late. Number 14. Drinking water. The tap water in London is perfectly clean and won't harm you if you drink it. Of course, it doesn't taste as good as the bottled water, but it might save you some money. Number 15. London Pass. London Pass is a great option if you want to see many attractions and want to save money, don't want to deal with buying tickets all the time, want to skip the line if you're traveling as a family, etc. For example, a one-day London Pass costs £69. Check the description to see how much it costs for different durations, to check what you can see with London Pass, and for the link to purchase one. You can even download it to your smartphone. Number 16. Wi-Fi. You'll find free Wi-Fi in many places in London. Use Facebook to locate the nearest free Wi-Fi or download Wi-Fi Finder, an app that downloads Wi-Fi map so you can search for nearby Wi-Fi even when you're offline. You can also buy a local SIM card and get online that way. Some of the best providers for cheap SIM cards when it comes to value for money are giffgaff and 3. Number 17. Best free views of the city. For the best reviews of the city, you can visit Sky Garden, Tate Modern, Primrose Hill, One New Change, Alexandra Palace, Greenwich Park, and many others. Or you can pay and see the city from London Eye, which offers a truly amazing and unique view of London. Number 18. Museums are free. Most of the important and interesting London museums, such as Natural History Museum or the British Museum, are free of charge. Check the description for the list of free museums in London. Do you have a suggestion on what you need to know before traveling to London? What's your experience? Do you have a question about London? Share it in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications so that we can keep bringing you more awesome content.